Hi guys, welcome back to my channel.
She like 5'2", yeah, she got her head done too. You don't think I give it?
My name is Tasia, but I go by Tay. I am now a second year senior 1 nursing student at Stella Merit University in Oakland, California. I made that face because I just can't believe I'm still in shock. This video is going to be about my second semester grades, how it went. I'm gonna make a separate video about clinical because that deserves its own video, but this will just be about education, classes, and then my grades. I like being transparent with you guys because I feel like a lot of the nursing school vlogs are about people who have their study routines down and don't really go through struggling and being on that thin line of failing out of nursing school or not failing out of nursing school. So I just want to shed light on that. I have plenty of other videos like vlogs, and I have some other advice videos that I filmed, so please be sure to check those out. If you're interested in my nursing journey, or if you have any questions, subscribe, like this video, and comment. I respond to every comment that I get. I love talking to you guys. So yeah. And don't forget to follow my Instagram. I have a nurse Instagram. I'm not as active on there now just because this is my last week of nursing school, so I'm not as active as I normally am when I'm in school. But I do have my own personal Instagram if you want to follow me on there. But please feel free to DM me, reach out. I will respond, no doubt. The way my school is it's 2 years, so I finished my junior 1 semester in the fall, and then this spring semester was senior 2. I cried a lot less. I cried a lot less. I feel like I've learned a lot. I feel more confident in the knowledge that I know. For my second semester, I took Med-surg, Pathopharmacology 2, Healthy Aging, and then that was like the first 3 months of school. And then I have these 4-week intensive classes, which I think are what consider my school to be a BSN course, and that is Foundations of Bereavement and Dying and Nursing Research. I'll just start off with the grades because it's easier that way. For Med-surg, I got a B. I think it was an 83%. I failed 1 test, and I didn't have a meeting with my teacher at all. She didn't really say anything. Typically, that's what they do. Also, side note, if you see, scabbing in my eyebrows. I got my eyebrows microbladed, so just bear with your girl. I'm trying to level up. Okay, so just don't mind that. It's pretty similar to health assessment that I took the first semester, but it's just a little deeper and like more information and then learning within a more short period of time. I would say those classes are very similar, so I don't really understand that nurse struggle where people are like, oh, Med-surg is horrible. No, I didn't get an A in the course, but I don't feel it was any worse than health assessment. I don't know if other people's schools are different, but mine, it seemed to go hand in hand, just like a little bit more intense. The only thing that I really struggled with was calculations. It took me all the way back to chemistry, and the way that this particular teacher was, she does not want to make her sound like a bad teacher because she's not, but she doesn't really teach the math calculations. So like IV dosage calculations and drug calculations, drip factors, stuff like that. She does not teach that. So I had to hold it down with my girl registered nurse RN. If you are not in nursing school, if you're about to start nursing school, I don't think that you should immediately know what those things are because you don't want to shove things in your head that you're not going to need till later, but maybe just watch one of those videos so you can kind of understand, because I was not aware that we were going to be doing stuff like that. And the quizzes, if you miss one, you're only allowed to miss 1, and then after that you retake it. And I think they only let you retake it twice or 3 times, I'm not sure. The first test, the first math drug calculation, I missed 2, I retook it, passed. The IV calculations, I missed like 7, but then she met with me, we did it, and I passed it the second time. So it's okay, you know. It's just always like that fear that like you're gonna fail out of the program, but I made it through. It was fine. That class was also our clinical. I went on campus for lab. This semester, once again, I did not like my lab experience. It's too short. We don't learn very much, and I get it because COVID restrictions, but I get a little jealous seeing a bunch of other vlogs where people get to use all of their optimal time. I'm still paying my full amount of tuition. They haven't changed what I paid based on these guidelines. So I'm not satisfied with my lab experience. Overall, enjoyed the class because, like I said, it's just a deeper health assessment, and health assessment was actually my second favorite class last semester. After that, I took Pathopharmacology 2. I actually did better last semester than this semester. This semester was more in depth with the drugs for sure, and for me, I am just not, me and medications, like, we don't really see eye to eye, and it's very difficult for me to memorize that much stuff about one medication. Me, I'm just like, I just want to work through it, and then over time, once I see it enough, I'll be able to pick up on that, because that's how I felt last semester. I kind of walked away from my junior one semester not really knowing what I've learned, but now I see how much it actually applies to my junior too. So I'm sure I'll see it when I start school again this fall as a senior one. I got a 82, a B in Pathopharmacology 2. I failed one test. He didn't reach out to me and say anything. Everything was pretty much the same as last semester. One thing that I didn't appreciate that he did though, and I left it in his teacher eval, is he gives in-class assignments and he only gives you 30 minutes to complete them. Mind you, the TA that he has is like a strict grader. Like, she expects you to be completely have everything filled out to a T of what she's expecting, and you only have 30 minutes to gather all of this information. So I did let him know I did not like that part of his class. And then for the other class was healthy aging. This teacher was cool. She's getting her NP right now, so we never had live class. It was mainly just quizzes and then discussion posts. I'm not trying to be mean, but I really don't know what that class was about. The only thing I really took from it was elderly abuse, looking for signs of when elders are being neglected or could be cared for better in the setting of hospice or a family member or anything like that. Other than that, I'm not sure what that class is about. I got an A in that. So for my Med-surg class, I had a group project, and it was a PICO project. I'm not sure if other schools do that because I've never heard it before until my school mentioned it. And this was probably my worst experience working with a group of girls before. It were last minute. I like doing all my stuff ahead of time, and there were some issues with trying to give me more work, and I was not having it. That was kind of a nasty experience on my nurse journey, just because one, I haven't even met all of my classmates before, and two, this was the first time I actually got to work with people that I've seen before, because these are the girls that I was working with when I went to my clinical site. So that kind of sucked, but you know, I just want to let everybody know, if you experience stuff like that, you do not have to put up with anybody. Everybody is responsible for their own work. They know what they were doing when they signed up for nursing school. Yes, some people have busier schedules than you, and absolutely help them, but there's a difference between helping somebody and doing the work for them. So that's all I'm going to say about that. Now I am in the 4-week course, intense courses that are Foundations in Bereavement and Nursing Research. My Foundations in Bereavement class is done. I got 101%. Class is heavily emotion-based. I'd say it's even more intense than psychology and mental health that we took my junior one semester. The professor is great. She really gives people time to, you know, give their testimonies about dealing with death and how to deal with struggles you're dealing with through your everyday life. I really enjoyed that class. It was very easy. One group project and then a ton of discussion posts. She was heavy on sightings though. We had to have like 10 citations in our posts, and they had to be from videos, articles, our textbooks. Like, we had to grab sources from everywhere. But like I said, the professor, very organized. It was easy, 101%. I'm sure everybody got an A in that class. And then the other course is nursing research. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get an A. I have a 94 right now, but the class isn't over. I have 2 more assignments to submit. I just finished my last assignment last night when I came home. I did a dyad project with one of the girls in the class, and then I have another PICO question to turn in for this, and that's getting turned in on Tuesday. And then I have a HESI exam that was today that I missed. Yeah, I just thought about that. Yeah, I have a HESI exam to take before this course is over, and then that's it. And then I'll really be done with my junior 2 semester. Can't believe that I made it through. I'm still in great shock. I remember this time last year, I was just now getting in and worrying about loans and all of other stuff. It's just a crazy journey, and you really learn how much self-discipline you have and how intelligent you are, and it's just very self-rewarding to be able to get this far and say that I've done it, and hey, I've been wanting this for a long time and now I'm doing it. Like, everybody around me is so proud, especially people at work. When they ask me, like, I'll have on my Samuel Merritt stuff, or I'll have on some type of nursing thing, and they'll be like, oh, you're in nursing school? And it's just a highly respected field, and that's very self-rewarding to know that you're going to get into something that people appreciate you for. And yeah, it's not easy, but it was not as hard as last semester at all. I literally cried after every test last semester, and this semester I think I only cried like 2 or 3 times, and that was just because overwhelmed. I wasn't so much caring about the test score anymore. To take stress off myself, my goal is to pass. That is not to say I don't try to get an A every time, but that's just to take the pressure off myself, because I can't be hard on myself and try to get through nursing school. Those don't go hand in hand for me. If you guys have any questions, or you'd like to speak to me, please don't be afraid to leave comments down below. My name is Tasia, and thank you for watching.